Center stage on Crick Buzz, and we finally have a qualifier. It seemed we might have one long ago, but it's taken a bit of time, and it doesn't surprise me at all that it is Australia. It's being said here in England, hang on, is this the same Australian team that we absolutely demolished, annihilated last June 5-0? We made 400 plus against them. When they made 300, we knocked it off with overs left. What has happened to Australia? Well, if you watch closely, they came and won on the subcontinent. That tells you already that a seed had been planted, that there was some change brewing over there. Aaron Finch led the renaissance. There was Usman Khwaja getting runs. Whenever nobody's around, he gets runs. There's a lot of character there. But there was a reason I had Australia among my favourites, and that was that there was a quartet that was now going to play together. Yes, Pat Cummins had been playing, but the quartet of Cummins and Starc and Smith and Warner had only played 15 of the previous 70-80 games. When you get the quality players coming around, the players who are to play in their absence become the supporting cast. And if your supporting cast is good enough to win matches, then you're already a very good side. I was particularly impressed by the fact that Starc would come back, because I think they needed that cutting edge. Behrendorff was around, but Starc always made the big difference. And we saw Warner in the IPL. In the IPL, luckily for him, Bairstow was the centre of attention, major part, but Warner was scoring all those runs. More than anything else, they had a calm, level-headed captain taking over the side. Aaron Finch was scoring runs. The issue all along was Finch is not scoring runs. Can he lead the side? The moment Finch started scoring runs, it made a huge difference. So with a solid top four, it allowed them to have Maxwell and Stoinis free to play. That's still an issue with that Australian side. But as they've gone along, they've discovered what their weak links were. They've discovered how to get past those. I still think that if Hazelwood had been around instead of Coulter Nile, it might have made a difference. But this is now an Australian side that is playing at about where it should. There's one other factor. The Australians are very good at tournament play as opposed to bilateral series. In the bilateral series, you're just playing two sides each other every day. Once you've prepared for one team, then you know exactly what to do. In tournament play, it's a new game every day. Your instincts come through. Your ability to be in the situation comes through. Your ability to scrap comes through. The Aussies have always been good at that. And I think there's another factor that is not being talked about very much. There's someone who sits quietly next to Justin Langer up in the dressing room. And I think he's made a huge difference to the side. Players who play for Delhi Capitals might agree, but I think Ponting is making as much a difference to this side. It's just a gut feel from the outside. I think he's making as much of a difference to the side as those on the field.